team whose loyalty and creative endeavour made possible this production. Chad and Jared Moldenhauer, which is MDHR, Studio MDHR, Studio Moldenhauer. What an absolutely glorious game. What an outstanding video game. Completely enjoyed every fucking minute of that. Well, not every minute, but you know what I mean. Some sections of it were bullshit. The B boss I still consider to be the most bullshit boss in the whole game. And King Dice was bullshit for a different reason. Just the fact that you had to restart and everything, I guess.
Well, Cuphead gambled with the devil.
Oh, what a cool song. But the B-boss fight was just bullshit because it was badly designed. The rest had a few little bits here and there, but you could forgive them because they weren't that unforgiving. The B-boss fight, still the worst in the game, I think. But everything else, don't get me wrong. I'm getting the negative out of the way right now because all I have left to say is praise for this game. From the very first time I saw like little teasers for this game, I knew I would love it. I knew I wanted to play it. I've been waiting for it for years. It finally came out and it's even better than I ever thought it was going to be. It was outstanding because not only was the visuals just fucking jaw-dropping all the time. The visuals in this game will go down in history as some of the best that video games I've ever seen. And I'm not like afraid of saying that because no game has come along like this, that's looked like this. And not only does it look like this, like Bendy and the Ink Machine is another game that's trying to get that aesthetic down, and it does it really well. But this is just so consistently perfect with that aesthetic tone that you just can't fault it. And it all comes down to the whole like drawing frames by hand and doing it that way, because you can tell the love, the dedication, there's passion and commitment that went into doing this, and you know they worked their asses off to get it done. But not only are the visuals just incredible, and it shows that like you don't need a AAA super high budget, high graphical fidelity kind of game to wow people. A game like this wowed more people than a lot of games this year. And it's a 2D, old school, hand-drawn game. Nuts. Just shows that art style goes much further than realism. Nothing against realism. I love realism in games as well. It's just something like this is something that like sticks in your head. But not only were the visuals impeccable, but the music. The music in this game is outstanding. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game. And that was something that caught me by surprise, because when I came back from doing my tour, this game had already been out. And everyone was talking about the visuals, everyone was talking about the gameplay. I knew it was going to be hard, and I knew the visuals were going to be great. But what I didn't expect was everyone to be talking about the music. And I don't know why it didn't click with me that the music was going to be good, because everything else in the game obviously had a lot of passion gone into it, and a lot of really good creativity went into it. But the music floored me. I've been listening to the soundtrack just all the time anyway, in my spare time.
That's all there is. There isn't anymore.
Aww.
Or is there?
Ooh. Cuphead 2? Will we get a Mugman game? Man, I'm so fucking happy I played this. I'm so glad I did the entire series. I'm so glad you all liked it. So glad I was able to defeat the bosses. Just so happy. And also sad. It's a bittersweet ending because Cuphead is over now.
Well, Cuphead